Is that person that will borrow your things and not give it back.
But we're wearing on Snapchat.
Right, but you're doing good lighting and you're telling people.
But then that's bad. But then I will turn around and be bad man and say on Snapchat, why are you wearing my things then?
That's wickedness.
Them they want we are. We got and come back with the formula. I'm everybody speechless like Michael Jackson song, you know. When we are work, them did a laugh, you know. No blood in me, I even Johnson in me.
Friend photo always been a hater. What do you all think?
Depends on the situation.
So, the situation is, I got this friend, well, so-called friend, but everything I do never pleases them. They're negative about everything.
You have to look at their lives though sometimes.
Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes when someone's has a negative life, they'll put that negative light on you because their life is not doing any better. So that's when it's not that they're a bad friend. For me, they're not a bad friend then. They have to fix themselves.
Where would you say the wickedness comes from? Do you think it's general hate for you, or they're actually just what for themselves?
Inside, because if you, like you said, friend, and you're doing like you're personally doing well in your life, and every time you say, "Oh, this is what happened to me," yeah, but it could be better and.
But then do you think that they're just dealing with something and they're just depressed, or do you think they're actually just being fucked?
So if I'm your friend and I'm helping you deal with it, why are you not dealing with it? I mean, I don't understand.
Some people find it hard though, like to help themselves.
Well, let's not be friends, or we can be friends from a distance.
Okay.
You gotta know yourself, or you gotta know this about yourself before you can do that for someone else. Some people just don't know that they don't know that about themselves, so they're still trying to help other people. They might mean they're like, oh, I don't think you should go do that because I don't think you're gonna do well because this happened to me. But they're projecting a negativity towards you, but sometimes it's not on purpose. Like yeah, they don't want to see you succeed, but they don't realize that they don't want to see you succeed.
What if you constantly keep telling them
that you don't want to see.
Or there's no matter what it is, there's an issue, or I felt like say that same scenario. Okay, I'll come back to you as a friend. Thought about it. Okay, you know, Claude, I felt that you could have said it a different way, or what's actually really going on. I didn't I didn't think you mean well, or whatever it is, and I keep telling you. Yeah,
but also it's like some people.
It's not necessarily that you're bad mind, but there's just something wrong with yourself. Like there's something wrong with you. There's like let's get back to the question. There's bad mind people that just I don't know, just want to sit down and chat. Oh, Dominic, too yellow, Montrese. Hey. You know, give them.
Yeah, some people are like that. But
sometimes I can give them. Sometimes. No, you know, give them's a good thing.
Give them.
I wish I did that.
Free up yourself, though.
I wish I did. But some people, they don't know that they just don't know that. That's just the way they are. That's how they're built. Everything's just negative. They just complain all the time. They don't want to see nobody do well around them. That's just how they are.
If you are like that as a person, you need to distance yourself.
Yeah.
But they don't know that's how they are.
But then if I tell you, and then you're that. I've said to you, do you know what? You're real negative on my life. Like, I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to do this in my life. And, oh, well, I can't do this. I feel proud. But that's not my problem. I can.
See, the new thing that I use now, obviously when you start to read up and clear up yourself on life, my thing is you're my trigger. So if I say to you, I don't like a certain thing, I drink too much, you're telling me come let's go raving all the time, then you're triggering me. That means you don't want me to get better. Yeah. Oh yeah, let's go and have a drink. No, I don't want to drink. I'm trying to become one with myself, you know what I mean?
Okay, so for me, that I don't agree with.
Why?
Because if we have an enjoyment that we have together, it's not that I'm trying to be negative in your life. You might not want to drink, but we drink together.
Not purposely. You're not trying to be negative.
But that's the between badman and wicked. Like, I'm not being badman to you. So in that situation, I don't think that's badman. That is just, that's what we do. For me and my girls, we drink together. If one of them to turn around and say, well, I said the other day I want to be slim, I want to drink. My friends look at me like, here. Like, that's just, they're not being bad man, that's just how we are. We drink together. And it's not they're being bad man towards me, but it's, I think, where it comes into different levels of what you're trying to do with your life. Trying to give out alcohol, but we drink together, then okay, you might have a smaller drink. I'm not saying, but this whole
that's what people say, oh, you're losing weight, oh, just drink gin. Have gin, it's no calories. Oh, have vodka, it's fine. It's still alcohol because I'm drinking the whole bottle. I'm not drinking a little small glass of wine.
But isn't that on you though? Because sometimes you drink the whole bottle.
Yeah. But I just told you. You're my trigger. But then you're telling me, no, it's fine, it's on me. So that means you're being bad.
But it's also about being able to recognise the people you want around you who are going to be positive they're gonna have positive peer pressure on you. So it's being able to do that. So if somebody's always telling you that they want to drink when you tell them you don't want to, you don't need that person around you. It's as simple as that. You want people who you're gonna tell them, alright, I want to start losing weight. They're gonna be like, alright, cool, I'm gonna stand up at the gym with you tomorrow. Those are the people that you need. And
if I don't want to lose weight, why got to gym with you? Because you want to lose weight.
It's an example of what the kind of people you want around you. So if everybody around you is like that, there's no way you can fail. Because the minute you say something, they're gonna follow up with pardon me, the right things that they're gonna tell you for you to achieve that goal.
So in a sense, it's like just surround yourself with like-minded people.
Exactly, that's what you're supposed to be doing.
But then it comes back into what's the difference between bad mind and what's the difference between wickedness? What is wickedness?
So why do we blame ourselves if someone's being bad mind and negative towards us?
Who blames ourselves?
Sometimes it's psychological to a point where someone's going deep on you and you don't actually notice how far they're taking until someone points it out, and then you're saying, right, like, is it me? Or because no one else can't see it around you, but you can feel that there's something wrong. You can clearly see that this person, it's like being in a negative and hurtful relationship, innit? Like where the person's trying to rule your life. And you're thinking to yourself, right, can no one see this but me?
But some people feed off other people though. They sap your energy. A lot of people do that. I've been in situations where that happens, and
to me though,
you have to, it's up to you if you come out of it. Like if you're in a situation where someone is sapping your energy, like you're gonna eventually be like, raw, like they're actually taking all my energy from me.
But that's like you saying you don't actually know that you're in that situation though.
But eventually you will find out, because there will be a point where they're not in your life for a second.
So potentially Montrese could be being bad mind to me, and
obviously
she's not there for one day and I could have an excellent day, and then next day she's there.
And then you realise.
Yeah. But what we got to do with this bad mind and wickedness thing, and back to the friend question is, it depends on how you class them as a friend. Because if you my girl, you my rider, and we have issues, that's different to if I have issues with my baby daddy. Like, do you know what I mean? It's like, it's not the kind of, what kind of bad mindness you could do to me, what kind of bad mindness you can do to me. It's two different things. I'm not going to feel the same kind of way. I'm not going to be like, oh, it's me. If I fall out with my rider, I thought it's me. I do. I obviously feel like, okay, I did. What did I do wrong? How can I fix this? If I fall out with my friend, and I know that you're doing bad mindness, I am questioning what I did. That's you, you know. You did me wrong. And it's not. If I'm trying to grow, you're meant to be there like y'all cheerleaders. I expect my girls to be my cheerleaders. So if you're not, then that's the issue there. But if my rider don't need my cheerleader, that's where that's where it comes to myself.
But then what about if you are the problem though, and you don't see it?
I'm never the problem.
Well, see, that's the problem in itself. But initially, if we do think about it, we could be that bad mind person, and we're just trying to play the victim and say, okay, nah, it's not me, it's you, kind of thing.
Remember what I said earlier about some people just don't know that they're being that because they're so used to being that way. Your example of if it's your friend and they've done you feel like they've done you wrong, it's like anything goes. It's like whatever you do to them, it's on them. But what if every single time it's you and you don't know? It could still be the case.
If you're my friend, and that's where this friend thing comes into it. If I'm the friend that's doing wrong, then you can come and tell me. It's you. It's not us. And it comes to quantity. If she said, he said, they all say it's me, then it's me. Yeah. And you need to come and say, then you have to realise that. One person comes to tell you it's you. I can have like me and Karen. If we think it's, I think it's him, he thinks it's me, we can have the debate. If Whitney thinks it's me, Annika thinks it's me, Donna thinks it's me, you think it's me, a part of you has to realise that everyone thinks it's me.
Yeah. And then what is the problem? Why is it?
So how can I fix it? Yeah. How can I do better?
It depends on how long it takes for you to realise that, because some people are just really not self-aware.
If you're my rider and it's me, I'm going to need you to be my rider and tell me what my issue is and say, you know, whether it's I'm negative or, you know, I'm just not doing what I'm meant to do. You're pushing forward, but I'm still stagnant in the same position. It could be anything. And, you know, friends want to bring friends together and forward with them, and I'm just sitting here like, well, I'm happy, just here, negative in my ball, but you want to move forward. That can't go.
If I'm your friend and I don't appreciate what you're doing, and I don't tell you that, but I'm getting mad, does that make it's my fault?
That's your fault.
So if I'm having a conversation with someone else, does that make me bad mind then?
Yes.
Yes. Because as my friend, that's what you're here to do. You're here to tell me when I'm doing wrong and right. So if I'm doing wrong and you're going to tell Montrese that I'm doing wrong, you're meant to let me know before you let anybody know.
Well,
if you let me know and I'm not doing anything about it, then you go and vent to Montrese. That's fair dues, because I'm not doing anything to help myself and help us. So of course you're gonna want to vent to someone else, because we're not working.
What if he doesn't know how to tell you and he wants to go get advice on how to tell you?
But as my friend,
Again, the
But
first
what if he
thing-
does? No, but what if he already told you 10 times and he's not getting through to you, and he really wants to and he doesn't know how to, and he's going to get advice from somewhere how to get through to you?
But he had, as you said, he told you. He told you, but you didn't quite understand.
He didn't know how to tell you.
But
He
as
was
a,
trying to tell you.
but what I'm trying to say about how I see my friends
Yes,
should
they
be able
know.
to say to me, yo, like, fix up, you're doing this wrong, you're doing that wrong. If that's not the case, then we're not friends.
But then you have different types of friends. People will see you in a different league to how you see their friendship. So you might say, that's my bona fide doggy, but to them, like, that's my mate. But you're like, oh, that's my mate, and they're like, no, I'm not really friends like that.
Yeah.
I might speak to you every day, but we ain't there. Do you know what I mean?
But then that's where it comes down to, for me, bad manners. Because if you ain't my friend, and I think you're my rider and you're not, then let me know.
But then
So I ain't in the streets like, that's my rider.
So you lot are Bonnie and Clyde, but you're not communicating like you're Bonnie and Clyde.
But my Bonnie and Clyde, we communicate like Bonnie and Clyde. My other friends that were Bonnie and Clyde, we don't communicate like that. So then it got to the point where they know in their friendship, we ain't like that no more. How I am with my Bonnie and my Clyde, my rider, is how I am with my Bonnie and my rider. So how I am with others, if they can't approach me, and do you know what most of them do? Go to Bonnie. They go to a Bonnie, Mom's doing this. But that for me is not bad man, because you're going to the person who knows how to discuss it with me.
Yeah.
If you're going to outside sources, and that's just chatting me. That ain't trying to benefit me, because if you're talking, especially when it's someone that I don't really talk to like that, you're just chatting me. That's a compliment.
I got a little scenario. Alright, so say Annika sleeping with Dominic.
Yeah.
But
What I'm not gonna do.
and then Claude tells me that he's sleeping with Annika as well. Who am I supposed to be loyal
You're not meant to
to?
say anything.
If
I don't
he's my
believe
family
that,
member,
though.
You're not meant to say
that's my
anything.
friend.
Again, sorry, so I'm sleeping with
So you're
Dominic.
sleeping with me.
I'm sleeping with both of them.
You're doing a
You
lot.
two are my friend.
You're getting enough, girl. You're getting enough, girl.
Okay, so I'm sleeping
So
with
you
both
two
of
are my
them.
friends. Yeah.
These two,
No,
No,
us.
you two are my friends,
Right.
and that's my family member. Who am I supposed to be loyal to?
your family member.
See,
What if you
I'm
don't
not
really
the
know him like
family
that?
of our friends, though. I'm not.
What if I'm his rider?
Huh?
What if I'm his dog? I'm his rider. I'm the guy.
Okay, so who are you to him?
Family
Other than
member.
family. Other
Yeah.
than family.
Just family, cousins.
We're close,
What's
very
it-
close.
what do you
I'm
mean?
close with everyone.
That
I'm
makes
close
no
with
sense.
Because if
No, because if that's your family, your loyalty lies with your family.
Depending
So
on
you're-
how your family are. Let's be clear.
You got people you're
Exactly,
close
Because
to.
if I've got people that are my family that are not my family is my girls rather than my actual family.
True.
So let's not do the whole
my family.
my family.
Yeah, that's what
We ain't
I'm
got the same
asking.
surname. Let's not be a big. Do you know what I mean? Like, let's not do that. So no.
So that who's he supposed to be loyal to? That's his question.
But to me, if I was Kieran, yo, she's sleeping with him. Yo, she's sleeping with him. I'm doing the whole.
Everybody.
But then, no.
Everybody knows.
But then, for me, you see when you grow up, you learn that kind of thing to mind your business.
Yeah, that's what
You
I'm
learn that as you grow, you learn to mind your fucking
He ain't got
business.
nothing to do with it.
Me,
It's not-
personally, I'm not saying fuck all, because no one's not coming to me and saying, oh, you just spoil a good thing, X, Y, and Z. I'm going to sit at like I don't know nothing.
But then when shit hits the fan,
Then
It's not even
So you do. So you do. And then and this time I'm posting Annika as my wife, and this time she's with Dominic. Like, why that shit will hit the
I
fan?
don't know.
You not saying nothing does not then make it wickedness.
No, it's not. No, it's called minding my business.
No,
That's what it's
because
called.
you haven't told your family
No,
member
I didn't say
something
nothing.
that they need to know.
No. If it's detrimental now if I know that you might have something and she's got it.
So only
then
STDs we're gonna talk
I mean, yeah, of course,
about.
because that's for sickness and health. It's not just marriage, it's family as
Okay,
well.
hold on. So
But
same
I'm not saying
scenario.
that.
No, pause. So same scenario. Me and him did there. Me and you did there. Then he tells him
He wants to
that
propose.
propose. What's he meant to do?
Mind his business.
No.
You
No!
have to.
We're gonna make Dominic next gonna be best man. You can walk down the aisle.
No, but that's strong.
I'm gonna give you off to her, but I'm gonna still be her on the side. Are you mad?
These times you're sitting in the altar looking like, yeah, she's coming back to my tonight, yeah, whether day or not.
That's a
no.
But it's gonna happen regardless.
In a good
because as she said, you're gonna know, you're gonna know.
What?
So if everybody knows, and I'm still saying, me and him the destined.
So what if I approach the situation differently and I was like, alright, cool, I know he came to me saying that he's gonna propose to you. Now, I knew this whole situation was going on, so I would basically go to Dominic and I'll say, listen, like this needs to stop. And then I'll notify you that I've told Dominic.
But then that's
and I'll
your
keep
boy.
it hush.
No, but that's your boy.
Yes. Oh, so what's the thing? So you've gone to your boy and said that you told me to stop it, but you ain't gonna tell me that they're doing something.
I went to Annika.
No, so but one
no,
second,
so he's telling me and you to stop it.
Can we just make something
but I'm out of the loop because
if the girl knows she ain't gonna do nothing, she ain't gonna do nothing. The girl be like, I know you know. So let's be clear. The middle person who's getting the thing from the both sides, so I'm getting a ring from you and I'm getting a D from you. I'm gonna take it. So don't act like you're gonna tell me to make it better. Because I'm gonna be like, okay, shut your mouth. Like, don't act like it's like.
So it was the.
that's what I'm saying. Are you bringing
When is that the law?
How are you doing now?
It turns out that you're doing two cousins and a friend.
God? No, I mean that's strong now. What would you do?
What would I do?
You take the ring.
I'm tapping out. That's too much.
Oh, it's too much.
Too much.
So
I'm gonna be like, hello, I'm engaged.
And then at altar, Dominic stands up and says, well, I was sleeping with her tonight last night.
And then I'll be like, well done, shush. We'll talk later. Can we get my rings first?
But then that's
Prenup not signed.
But then that goes down to it. So hoarding the information, is that bad man or wickedness?
Yes, sometimes.
It depends, you know.
In this scenario, yeah, absolutely.
Both.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
It depends.
It
depends.
But we learned from a young age, I don't know about you, but I've been many of occasions where it's a thing where you have to mind your business because sometimes I used to be like, yeah, I'm a great friend, I'm gonna go tell you, I'm gonna definitely be in that same scenario and be like, okay, cool. Nah.
Like, you get in trouble.
Do you have to chill and then you're snapping at me, but I just told you that you're an extra part in this play. You thought you was the main character, but you want to give me attitude. No, because my attitude is bigger than yours. So what we're not going to do...
So if it's your people, you got to tell them. Because that's your people. You got to let them know. You've got to tell them. Yeah, but no, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Now, I had a very, very, very close friend of mine. Remember on Facebook years ago when this group came out, they were exposing who's a hoe and whatnot. Years ago.
Yeah.
Did I not see my person's girlfriend's name and number? And here's what it said.
HPV.
Here's what it said. It said, oh, this girl, she says she has a man, but if you push through, you can get it. It's the same, because she's something about, oh, her boyfriend's always away and it's her. But I didn't have the balls to tell him. Because I knew what he would do to her.
Jesus.
But it's a thing where, for me, that's acceptable because, yo, that could have been fake. And I'm not going to be the one to bring up that kind of information. I don't have anything
and spoil
factual.
Something.
Right. If it's not fact, if I don't have evidence like that. But then you have the flip side where, if there's a girl and a guy, and I always say this, if there's a girl and a guy, and for example, so you two are together, and then I come to see you, and then she puts it on me, it's a thing where I'm supposed to, here's what my belief is, I'm supposed to have sex with her.
Oh, you're supposed to?
Here's why. Here's why. Here's why. Let me tell you why. Because as my friend,
you need to slap him.
No, here's why. Because she's in a position where she's going to do what she does, and she's going to come and tell you, oh, because she knows that she put it on me and I said no, she can go and tell you, oh, he put it on me. Right? Now it's her word against mine. Now, if I don't say anything, because I'm scared.
Yeah, no, you said,
watch this. If I don't say nothing to you, and then you hear it from her first, now you're more likely going to believe her that I tried to do something with her. Right?
So you're.
But if I do tell you, I'm going to lose this. But if I do it, and I tell you, look, here's what happened. I had to, so I can actually tell you that that's what happened, and it's not her with it, because I know what a pussy feels like. and now we could have that conversation, then it's on you to do what you need to do.
No, you tell me you've done
him.
right because you done beat her. Now you're telling me I beat her, but she put up.
No, but what I'm saying is,
I'm just letting you know.
I'm letting you know, as my friend, now I'm telling you that she's a hoe.
That's fuckery.
You need to.
So you wrong,
Because she could be.
It could be either way. It could be either way.
We should be engaged. Going back to the whole engagement.
But if I come and tell you,
she can have the.
but hold on. If I don't say nothing and she tells you first that I'm trying to have sex with her when I'm not.
So you're doing all of that. You've gone through all of that.
I'm doing it for my boy.
Just to show face to him.
Yeah, now I know that you're a hoe.
Am I understanding this correctly? So you go and beat your friend's girl just so you can be his boy.
That's what I would expect somebody to do.
So you love him.
Do it for me. Because if my woman tries it with you, penetrate her.
But okay. Do you know where I can believe you? You got to the point where maybe I didn't bust. So you went up in it, you did the whole thing, shabbat, bust a
how far you go?
and then, yes it is. Because if you're just doing it,
you penetrate, you're like, alright, cool, that's enough, and then you leave, cool.
If you're just doing it to the point of, I want to prove a point, you ain't going balls deep.
But
sometimes it might be good. But the point I'm trying to make is,
then you ain't get friends.
The point I'm trying to make is you've got to do something.
That's badmine and wickedness.
From a guy's perspective, it would be different. From a female's, what would you not say then? What would your situation be?
You see, okay, for me, if you're my girl and that's my man and you touch him, this, I'm sorry to wit, but you see this?
Yeah.
That's inappropriate to me.
Yeah, absolutely.
None of this whole, we're getting to your naked, you're putting on how you got time to put on condom with my man? And then you're with my friend.
You know this is the same way the other way around, right? So you two, right? You go and okay, sorry. So you go to check your friend, and he puts it on you, and you know if you could say no, and then you're gonna tell her, oh look,
personally for me,
but hold on, but he can always go back and be like, oh, you know what, Anna could try and fuck me. But then now you got no leg to stand on because you said it first.
No. Them two are together.
You ain't got no business come to my house.
But this personally, if me and Montrese are bona fide and I come to you lot, you lot are together, and I come to your house and you put it on me, as soon as the next time I see Montrese in that same vicinity, he put it on me. I got no time. None of it at all. I don't care who she believes. I don't care who she believes.
But then what if she thinks like you said, you're fucking dead?
Then you know what? Done to your friend. Right. Then because if you're my friend, I'm gonna sit down with my friend and be like, my friend didn't do me like that, but you did me like that. And that's why the friend thing comes into your head.
But that goes down to shooting the messenger regardless.
Exactly. Which always
I've had friends tell me your man is cheating on you, and I've got mad at them, and then realize afterwards. Hey, no, you the man that's cheating on me, it's not them.
Exactly.
And he made me run at them, but if that's my friend...
the initial reaction is for you to blame the person that's telling you.
Which is why you've got to do
But again, my initial reaction, if you're my friend, you know my initial reaction is not aimed at you. If you're my friend, if you know...
He doesn't always
yes, it is, because majority of the time, when you're mad, you'll take it on the person closer to you.
Right.
I'm a wild-on person that has nothing to do with the situation just because I'm mad.
Yeah.
And don't talk about what day it is, because I'm gonna ask you what your name day is. Like I'm gonna get crazy because I'm in that kind of place. But if you're my rider, like you said you were, and that's my bona fide, then you ain't gonna feel no kind of way about it. You can be like, you know what?
She's mad.
Take your time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come back to you. When you realize your man's a whore, you're gonna come back to me.
So for you, in this scenario, you prefer if the girl, your friend, just tells you straight out that look.
Yes.
But hold on, but before she gets a chance to, it's already been like a week maybe, for whatever reason she hasn't told you.
There is no week.
Hold on. Let's just say for whatever reason she couldn't. Or she realised too late that, you know,
there is no week.
That, you know, he actually tried to make it.
What you're doing right now is separating friends from friends. Because really and truly, your friend is telling you once you leave that yard, first of all, you're in the yard, but once you've left that house, you're gonna be like, yo, your man tried to move to me, you know?
You have technology. This is your Instagram.
You got 4 social media and you can't tell me that man was trying to move to you. And I'm there posting WCW, but you didn't think to tell me about the WCW man. Come on now.
But initially, I'm sitting there thinking, regardless, so if I was in that situation and my boy came to me and said that, in my head I'm thinking, where have you been? We're here at a drink up, we're drinking, how did it happen? How did you get into that, how did you get into that? Do you know what I mean? Because at the same time, there's 2 parts and there's always going to be 2 points of view. So regardless of which point of view you heard first, you're still going to flip out on whichever part it is. And you're not going to have that time to be thinking logically about it, about, oh, no. Oh, my friend is my doggy. Oh, my friend didn't touch him, or my female friend didn't X, Y, Z, regardless. You're still going to think, what? Are you mad? Am I a dickhead? That's the initial thing. Am I a dickhead? Regardless of where it's come from, or who's told you, bad man or wickedness or what. But then, that's why I say, you're going to look like the wicked one. Because next minute, you're going to be a cunt, and you're going to be saying all kind of things. You're a fucking hoe, you're a cunt, X, Y, and Z, and then where's it going to go?
Let's go with your example, right? So your thing is, you just don't say nothing. Right? So then the girl goes, so in your thing, so you walked in your friend's house, and this girl tried it on you, and you're like, you know what, I'm not on this. You leave, you don't say nothing to the guy, right? Because you don't want to break nothing. Alright, so then the girl goes back and says, he's tried a thing with me. You ain't saying nothing. So, now the guy's thinking, why are you trying to fuck my girl? What do you say then?
Personally, he should get his friend, his female friend, to slap the girl, because why are you lying?
Right, but what I'm saying, but then, from then, you hear your friend tell you, why are you trying to fuck my girl? What do you do
But
then?
to be honest, at the end of the day...
You didn't say nothing to him.
To be honest, at the end of the day, if you're not involved in the situation, then you're not involved in the situation.
Yeah, but why are you trying to fuck my girl? If your friend is asking you, why are you trying to fuck my girl? What are you going to say? She's trying to fuck me.
Alright, personally...
Alright, no, so in that situation, if you would say something, put your hand up. Wait. So if you say something...
You done one stroke and okay, business done.
4 strokes. We got 4 strokes.
So before I 1, 2,
That's what it's true, because she got time to say like...
3. She done the moaning between 3.
She took her drawers off. What do you mean she had time? When she took her drawers off, you should be like,
It could be a setup.
hey, Prince girl.
Don't do side business with me.
Yeah, you can have sex with drawers on.
Don't do side.
Do you know what? We're not doing this side today. We're not doing that. Do you know what? Either way, if you were stroking, you're saying 4.
Hell no.
The 1 stroke, if that's your boy, your 1 stroke.
Should be enough, right?
The
But they're
one
going to make
stroke
us
is
anyway, so
too
I might as well
far.
get mine.
The 1 stroke.
So you preempted
So you
it.
back
No,
right.
he
He
said
knows
that's
what
what
he's doing.
He knows what he's
You're
doing.
not understanding what I'm saying.
No, but
I'm trying to flip it around. I'm talking to
No, but you're just bad man and
If my friend comes to see me and my girl's trying to
You're just
fuck
bad man
him,
and wicked.
fuck her. Get yours.
And fuck you.
Get her friend with
You're
your
bad
back
man and
because
wicked.
I'm not going to get back with her. So you might as well get yours.
Which brings me back to our point. You should slap him.
So, would you more likely get back with the person if
Hell no.
it's just oral and not actual sex?
How we get to oral?
No.
You touch fighting.
It's
And then,
oral.
you know, see, I rubbed her leg. I rubbed her leg. She got jeans on. If
No,
you
but I'm
touch-
talking about his situation.
He's a whore. We've already got to that point. He got
We ain't gonna do that.
He got to a
Watch
girl.
him not
We ain't gonna do that.
Okay, sorry, okay. He's not a whore, but he has, to me, how you express yourself today, you have no loyalty to your boys.
How?
You worry about yourself, and then you worry about
The thing is,
yourself.
I'll give you an
So
example.
that's
I
what?
got mine.
So what is that?
No, no.
I got mine.
Bad
You're bad man, you're wicked, you're alien, you're all of that thing.
Fucker.
You're
I
fuckery
flipped
person. There you
it
go.
I flipped it the other way around. I'm talking about my situation. I just flipped it. I'm talking about what I want people to do with anybody I get with.
So you
if I get with somebody,
your thing first and then tell
do
you.
it, but you have to make sure you tell me. That's the
What?
Tell me.
Beat her and then tell me. How
Tell
is
me.
that logical?
Because she's no longer my girl. She's trying to fuck you.
She did!
But if she's gonna do it, you might as well get yours.
What's the point in going through all of that?
Here's the thing.
Why?
Because
Because you can fuck with the boxes on, that's why.
there you go. It's like people out here are grimy. That's what they do. So if you're gonna have the thoughts of sleeping with my friend, stay there.
Or you are just picking grimy girls.
Whatever. It hasn't happened to me. I'm talking hypothetically here. We're talking
Okay.
about, I'm just staying on topic. If that's what somebody's gonna go and do, if you want to have sex with my friend, he better do it. But y'all not together now.
So is the friendship done then?
No, the relationship is.
Hold on. Whoa.
Oh, so you'll lose the... So you'll lose the relationship but keep the friendship.
You're supposed to do that.
Pause.
Your boys are supposed to what? Fuck her?
No, if you're with me and you're thinking about fucking my friends, we ain't together.
Pause.
Oh my god.
Wait, pause. So,
Start from the top.
I am. Oh, I'm going from the top. So,
Get it, girl.
you want me to come on to him, then him fuck me, so you two still can end up as bodies.
That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah, well done, you did.
No.
To end up as bodies,
That's not
and
what
I
I'm
still
saying.
don't get my ring.
What I'm saying is, if your thoughts
I don't
are,
understand.
if your thoughts are,
Because
stick
if
with
you,
him.
if he fuck you lot are boys. I mean, you are getting engaged or engaged.
Right.
We fuck. Yeah.
Right.
panties off, boxers off.
Right.
Yeah, no to the side. Because if we're doing it, we're gonna do it.
Right.
Okay? Right.
We're done.
Then, so why are we done and you two are not done? Because he's fucked you just...
Because I've given them all my friends get the green light to do that.
No.
Oh my God! You're giving us the green light to fucking house.
Hello, future Mrs. Claude. Do your thing.
You all get the
That
green light
is a
because...
mad thing.
Listen, somebody can
That
get
is
a
mad
friend.
thing.
Friends of Claude.
How many people do you know? How many girls do you know are fucking friends right this second? It happens every day.
Friends of Claude. Meet his girlfriend every day, all day.
It happens
Friend
every
of
day.
Claude.
So all I'm saying is, if as my
Friend
friend,
of Claude.
as my friend, if you get the green light and you do that, just make sure you let me know so I can act accordingly.
See,
that's what I'm
me
saying.
personally,
Wow.
I don't like to have any interactions with people, exes. I'm not exes, sorry, partners.
Yeah.
Any sort of way. Just because of the fact that for me, as human beings, regardless, I'm not bad mind or fuckery, but it's to preempt a situation like that. I don't want you to have my number. I don't want you to. The only thing you should be messaging me for is to invite me to a surprise birthday party. Don't ask me how I'm doing. Don't ask me, how's your week been? Oh, do you want to go for a drink? Are you coming to my drink cup? No, well, yeah. But even that, once you get into a relationship with someone else, you should cut ties with that person.
Yeah.
Only because of the fact that you don't want to be in that situation.
Things get
Me
misconstrued,
personally, yeah, it does. Exactly. And I know myself. You see, when I have 1, 2, 2 drink, I just grin too much. You see what I mean? That's what I just do, and that could be construed as bad mind and wickedness. But that's just me as a person. So this is where my motto and my thinking of not saying anything comes from, because in the day, I ain't got your number. We ain't friend like that. All I know you as
So-and-so girlfriend or so-and-so
right,
boyfriend.
whatever it is.
Other half.
That's what the other half. So I shouldn't be in that situation. If I am in that situation, then I feel like I have some explaining to do. One, was I under the influence?
So you got some
or
sliding
two,
to them?
did I was I initially thinking about you from the beginning? Did I say to myself, all right, cool, like I wanted you, so this is why it happened. I wanted peace from a long time ago. So that makes me initially what?
Bad man.
So, if your friend borrows you money, if they ask for the money back and make you feel like that they're a debt collector, are they bad man or wicked?
I just want back my money.
See, nah, because where it is like, am I giving it to you when at a point where I could? At this moment, I might have my rent to pay. So that for me, that's not bad mind and wickedness.
Exactly.
Nah, it's simple. You give somebody, when you give money to somebody, there's some kind of, I expect it back by this point. If that point is gone, then you got the right to ask for it. If it hasn't come, you can ask. You can still ask. Oh, do you have it early?
Yeah, but
they don't have to give it to you because you
don't have to.
I thought it was a point of I borrowed your money, 2 weeks you didn't give it back, and then it's like 3 weeks.
Okay, then you can ask. Then you can ask.
Well, no, that's different. But at the same time, it comes to a point where if you know you have certain friends that are struggling hard, and you've offered it. So you said, okay, here's 150, give it back to me when you have it, kind of thing. But then, come next week, payday ain't reached yet, Christmas is here, and now you're telling me, oh, have you got that 150 for me? Are you not fuckery? Because I never asked you to borrow me, you've given it to me.
That is fuckery.
No, but if the person's just asking if you have it, just to see if you have it, and you say no, and they leave it, then it's fine. But it's more that you can say no, you don't, and they start to act up like, oh, blah blah blah. Then that's fuckery. Right?
But then that means you're kind of giving it.
Not necessarily,
back.
because things happen. As I'm giving it to you, then some emergency came up for me, and you may have gotten paid, or you may have been able to borrow it from somewhere else. So I'm asking you. I'm not asking to give the money back, but I'm more asking, do you have 150 to spare? That's more the question.
There's 2 ways of borrowing money. There's Dominic, I need some money. Can I borrow blah blah blah? Yes, Annika, but I would need it back by so. Then there's, you know how I'm living, and you see me in like a down point, and you say, right, like, I got a spare change. Here's the spare change. That friend who's taking that spare change either says no, or when do you expect this by? You say to me, I don't believe in the when you have it, because I could be balling on a £10. I don't have your money. You see that? Oh, but you're balling on Snapchat.
Right, you're doing the most.
Don't do that. So this is where it comes into the friend. You need to say, Annika, okay? I'm going to need that. I'm going to give you 2 months, a month, 3 weeks. It's up to you.
I think it depends on who you're lending the money to.
Right.
Where, like, they stand in your life, the kind of relationship you have with them.
But then...
the amount...
Yeah, but then my thing is...
comes into it as well.
My end point on that second... on you giving me the money, not me asking, is if it's an early... If you need it early, don't come with attitude. Don't do it.
Don't come back later.
Yeah, don't come back. Don't do it.
Ping me off.
Ask me politely.
Don't tell me what. Don't tell me I'm doing the most on Snap when you borrowed your money that you borrowed me. You can't tell me how to spend the money that you borrowed me. That makes no sense.
If I pay for you to get in the rave, this is where disrespect comes in. Not badmine and wickedness. So I pay for you to get in this rave, but then you're buying bottles about shot. That's when you're gonna look
That's when
you're
like, hold on a minute.
You ain't got no gas.
Why couldn't you pay to get in the rave? Why I have to pay, but you're now buying shots?
Why couldn't you pay £10 when you're paying £60 for the bottle?
That's not badmine and wickedness. That's your disrespecting.
Not necessarily, because some people get paid at midnight. So if you get to the club at 10 p.m.
So then go running my money. That's where running my money comes from.
Oh yeah, okay, cool. So you can give me the money for the respect.
Oh, so would you ask the question though? Would you be after 12 like, oh, what's your payday? Give me my cash.
If you start flossing on, do you know what it is as well? Some friends floss on you.
So that means you're
where
a
it's
sour
like,
friend.
oh, you want a drink? Hey, I can buy my own drinks. I pay for you to get in here. Don't be rude. And when the DJ's like, you got £20 in your pocket. No, you don't lie. And all that, no, put your hand up.
But then you're being badmine.
That's not me being badmine.
It is being badmine. Because you're hailing them out in the instant.
Again, my friends, I would never say to you in a rave, pay you to put your hand down, because I pay for you to get in here. As I'm never going to embarrass my friends like that and be like, don't. When the DJ says you got £10 in your pocket, don't lie, because you know your house is cold. I'm not going to do that to you. I'm not that kind of friend.
That's another scenario though. So they're at the cash point now. They're putting the cards in, and you know they ain't got no cash in it. So when they come back, you'll say, "All right, hold this." When do you ask for that? Hold this money back.
You don't. You should never give. My thing is this. There should never be a point where you should give change. You should never give change to somebody and expect change back.
But what's your change? Because your change might be
anything less than 50.
That's not change.
That is change.
Nah, that's electric.
Again, you ain't got gas.
That's diesel in my car. That's not change.
Anything less than 50 is change.
My car don't run on change.
What I'm saying is, don't give it expecting it back. If you get it back, cool. But don't give it like, oh, I want to start hassling this person. Like, oh, where's my money? Just give it.
Well, that means you're in a relationship with this person, because if you're constantly giving and you're not expecting to get it back,
it's your friend.
Nah, there has to be a point.
You helped out your friend.
No,
you helped out your friend.
Helping out his birthday present, Christmas present. That's helping out.
When a friend actually comes to you and borrows some money, they don't come with a date. When someone asks to borrow you money, they usually come with a date. And they'll say to you, right, I get paid on this day, can you make me something like that? That's when it becomes, not an issue between us, but that's when it's like, if I borrowed you money and you said you're going to pay it back by 10 days later than this, I've got bills to pay too. My direct debit comes on the 1st. It might be the 16th, mine's not the 16th. Mine's the 1st. So when you say you're going to give my money back then, and then we're in the rave, and then you're buying Courvoisier for him, then I'm going to have an issue.
So, we've come to the conclusion that badmine and wickedness, there isn't any actually definition for it, because for one, you've got to check yourself. For two, you've got to know your friends. For three, you've got to know where you're borrowing money from, if you do want to give it back or if you don't want to give it back. But you're not in the wrong. So family, if you bring that into it, if none of your family want to see you succeed, none of your family ever want to be there for you, they don't come to your shows, they don't say nothing. But what they're saying to you is, you're not as good as you think you are.
If I'm being honest with you, I think that family is the biggest haters.
Hindrance, they definitely
They're
are.
the biggest haters.
Definitely.
As much as you want your family to 100% support you, they are the ones that are against you. They're the ones that are waiting for you to fall that can do that whole I told you so.
Yeah, that's very, very true. But then again, there are some people that are actually there to support you.
But they're family, but they're not blood. And it shouldn't be like that. But then it goes down to nature or nurture, because it's installed of us to not be nice to our cousins, or to think, you sound like a fucking cat, what the fuck are you singing for? But you could be the best singer in the world. But then that's fucked you up, because at the end of the day, you could be that new... Michelle. See? But then you have that bad mind and wicked.
Right there.
right.
That right there.
But
That
that's
right there.
but is it banter or is it fuckery?
But again, it comes down to the relationship you have.
Yeah.
If I've got a good relationship, I've got a good relationship with my cousins, right? So I can tell him, right now, you're not even Michelle. You're just an understudy.
Oh.
You're the one that left. What are they called? Latavia.
Latoya.
You're Latavia. No one even knows her name. You're Latavia. Like, I can... Because I have like...
Latoya.
No, Latoya had a record. Now Latoya now. Latavia. Latavia. No one has seen Latavia since Bills. Before that, like before Bills, there's no Latavia. Like, you are Latavia. But because we have a good relationship,
He knows where it's coming from.
we're bouncing off each other. If we don't really chat like that,
Now you get it.
and anyone comes up that I can't sing. Okay, well then you don't know me because you see this.
But
What do you
know-
mean I can't
yeah,
sing?
but you know what it is? You as a person are strong. You can tell another person that's not as strong as you,
Yeah,
like
they're
mentally, and then they'll intake that and think, raw, I really can't sing.
Yeah,
And
like you said,
So then
it
there's
comes with
bad
how you
mind
know.
banter.
You gotta know your
and then
audience.
there's this bad
Right.
mind.
Like, so there's certain people you can say certain things to, and there's other people you should know you can't say.
But when it comes to being badmine and wicked, like you see past that, you feel you can say anything to anybody.
banter.
In general, as a person, you just have to be able to read people.
Right.
Because with me, when I go into a room full of strangers or whatever, or people that I don't really know like that, I observe for about 5-10 minutes, and I see how people act and what they say, type of thing. Because I think there's about 5 different characters in general.
What,
With
in
people.
yourself?
No, with people in general.
No, because depending on the situation you're in, you're going to be a different person.
That's schizophrenia.
I'm not on a pill, but if I'm walking in and I'm a happy person, if I walk into a room, I'm going to keep quiet. Obviously, it's how it is. So you're observing, so that might be personality 1. Personality 2, so I'll let you take it.
Yeah, that might be a Trini thing, you know. Maybe
Yeah.
it's a Trini.
Alright, so you got observers in the room. You got people that just bust the jokes. You got people that are argumentative. The honest ones. And then
You got the shady fuckers.
yeah,
We gotta look at you.
5 different people in the room. So it's just like you
But
just got to
then-
balance. You got to see
But
who's
can
who.
you beat each one of those people?
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely you can be.
Absolutely.
So when I said it, I was on a pill.
No, because I will talk to you completely differently
Mm.
to the way I talk to Montrese, because she gets on my nerves half the time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, you two seem to
Likewise
know each other.
though, likewise.
Oh.
Likewise, I get on her nerves, she gets on my nerves.
Yeah.
But we get along.
Wow.
We do get along at some points.
Real talk, it just has to come down to the relationship you have with a person. Stop throwing the friend word out.
But-
Stop acting like that's your brethren. That's not a brethren. Your
So-
brethren can't be bad man to you.
But you
For
just
me,
said we came off the topic of family, so we can't throw that term out. Your family are given to you, but like you said, your family are sometimes the worst people in your life. So why is it acceptable? Why do we take it from our family, but we won't take it from friends?
Because family is given and friends are earned.
But it's still regardless. They're still
No, but your
bad man or
you know what it
wicked,
is,
but we
because-
accept it from them.
I think it's because you
But
grown
that
up. with
friend will do a lot more than your family has. When you ain't got no money, no gas and electric, who's putting that £10 on your beater? You can't ask your family for money because they're telling you they're broke and you know they got savings.
Branding, brands.
No, but honestly,
power.
so you'll dash the friend, but you'll keep the family member, and that friend has basically been.
But that's you as a person though. Because me personally, I drop cousin, this, that. I would
Yeah.
drop them before I drop my friends.
Yep.
And I had situations where my family have fallen out with my friends, and I had to sit there and be like,
What do I do? Yeah.
Sorry, mum.
that's your problem. Do you know what I mean? 'Cause that's your problem. Because I love you and I love you, but you're in the wrong, you know. And I can't have your back fully, but I've done the same thing with friends. You come from my family, and I feel like you're coming from my family, and I feel like you have the right to come from my family. Well, then we got an issue. I'm the both kind of way. For me, regardless if you're my cousin, you're my sister, my brother, my best friend, it's how you treat me.
Yeah.
If we have that kind of bond that my mum holds me dearly, but she can't stand me half the time. But we have that kind of bond that we gonna probably chat you tonight. But with my fat friends, we can do the same thing. Yes, she gonna chat you. Don't worry about that. But like we're gonna do the same thing because I hold them so dearly to me. We have that kind of, you can tell me, Mom, fix up, like brush your hair, do something, clean your yard. That's my friends can do that. My house is clean, but my friends can do that. But if we don't have that kind of relationship, and that's where the bad man comes into it, because you're not my friend. Because my friend can't be, for me, my friend can't be bad man to me. For me, my friend can tell me the truth. Because you're only going to get upset about something if that's not your friend. If my friend came to tell me I'm sleeping with your man, well, let's talk about this. The thing is, the majority of the
You
time.
would not be that couple.
Or would you
Majority
say,
of the time,
am I a dickhead?
I would.
I'm sorry.
But majority of the time, I will get mad at you first, and then when I realise that's my friend, I'm gonna come for you, and that's how I am. I don't know how everybody else is, but that's how I am. I'm holding. If we have that kind of.
But they're both accountable though.
Regardless,
friends should know better.
I understand who's accountable and who's not. We can get into this today, but really and truly, I've had my man tell me that was your friend, she wouldn't do that. But you are fucking her. So really and truly, so who's accountable then?
Both of them. They're both
What's the
accountable.
girl code? Why are you not fucking the same?
But why are we doing? Okay, we can't do girl code. If you're my man, then we gotta go too. I can't say she's bad man and you're not. And that's where the issue lies. We're doing this whole, you're not accountable, you are. You both did me wrong. But it's where I choose to where I go from there. If I choose that I hold your friendship higher, then I'm going there. And my real friends don't do them kind of things to me. Same. They don't. Same.
So it's just all about holding people accountable for what they do and holding yourself accountable.
Yeah, for your own actions.
Because regardless of which optional route you take, whether it's mind your damn business or say something, you just got to basically think about it from a bigger perspective. If you have anything else you can add to the topic or the subject, please put in the comments below and hopefully we can get back to you. But for now, it's goodbye from me. It's been a pleasure. I'm Wills from Wills and Chesska.
The difference between wickedness. What is wickedness?
Wickedness is fuckery.
But what is badmine?
Cunt.
No.
So
each question is
Today though, when we went Five Guys and I gave him a £20 note for a burger and chips, yeah? But burger and chips.
I didn't use your money there.
Yeah, but burger and chips.
You bought your own food.
Yeah, but burger and chips. I was shocked when it came to
Alright, you bought your own food. Let's not check that Monica because she's
alright, cool. I didn't say
you bought your own food.
So when did you spend that £20?
He bought his own food.
Like I always say,
Get
rid of vibration.
I like the vibration.
Take one.
Listen.
And on this week's
It could literally just be me, badmine, in general.
But do you not feel like if you're trying to better yourself, then it's better so? For me personally though, maybe it's just me, but if I want to do better in my life, or I want to do better in this, you're not getting the money. If I want to do better in my life,
you'll be cast. 2 points. Dead little sentence. Was you not here last week?
TJ Jakes. TD Jakes. The point where you can be amazing, you can be the best thing in the world, but you can't see yourself. I can see you, I can see you, I can see everything in here. I just can't see me. So I need people around me who can point me out and say, yo, you're doing good. If you have friends that just like, okay. You start. That's when you start to bring yourself down, and you do start to think, oh, it's me. What's wrong with me? Like, how comes I don't? So,
and it's harder for you to bring yourself out of that way of
out
thinking.
of that because no one around you.
And then whenever you feel low, there's nobody to bring you back up.
And
Positive peer pressure.
Yeah,
you need that.
Yeah, you need that. That's a necessity. But then there's also a point when you're always the one doing that, and they don't want to take it on or they don't want to do it. At what point do you say to them?
No, but at the same time, if everybody around you is like that, then you ain't got to worry about nothing. You just got to surround yourself with the right people. That's it. That's it.
And then are you bad man for cutting that person off?
Cutting who off? You're not cutting. You just.
If you say, listen.
You just focus your energy on the right people. You're not cutting anybody off.
Yeah, but when you focus your energy on the right people and they become a wrong person, they no longer get your energy. So are you bad man as a person because you're saying, you know what, I've got to focus my energy here.
Here's where I need to go. Are you coming with me? No. All right, I'm on my way. So who's bad man? If you want to come,
you don't feel like bad man. Do you think that person will see you as bad man?
It's not about what they think. It's about what it's my life I'm living though. Yo, I'm going Burger King. Are you coming with me or not? If you're not, if you are, cool. If you're not, stay over there. Yeah. I'm not cutting you off. You know where I'm going. I told you where I'm going.
Yeah, that's true.
Meet me there, or stay where you are.
Kieran, is that it? That's it?
Yeah, I think so. I can change my position as we go.
Can you move a little bit closer to it?
When you're feeling
she doesn't smell.
Sad and
there we go. That was it. Everybody.
She will take you. Where you wanna go?
What was that?
It does, no, it doesn't.
I've never seen it before in my life either. I thought it was just me.
Seen what?
Positivity.
When you stare at someone for too long.
Chill, don't make fun. Don't. Hey, don't.